Welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of playoff high school basketball. Today, the East District champion Garaway Pirates will take on the Africentric Nubians for the Division III Regional Championship live from the Convocation Center in Athens on the campus of Ohio University. Today's game is presented by Parkway Quick Lane, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Hartzler's Quality Housing, First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, Kime, NST Sports Performance, PAC Drilling, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, First Federal Community Bank, Little Caesars Pizza, Sammy Sue's Barbecue, Bakersville Garage, Bear Carpet 1, Pizza Parlor 5, and Kimball Companies. Now let's head courtside in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Chris Kale, Adam Soweski, and Shannon Thomas.
With a berth in the Final Four on the line, the East District champion, 22-4, Garaway Pirates take on the Columbus 2 District champion, the 22-5 Columbus Africentric Nubians. This is the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kale. Joining me is my color analyst, Adam Soweski. Patrolling the sidelines this afternoon and covering social media is all night long Shannon Thomas. On the controls and cameras for Claxon Communications this afternoon is Casey Claxon, Fred Williams, Greg Perkins, Emma Merriman, and Lydia Brady. Today's broadcast can be heard on 99.9 FM on WTUZ.com, and the video live stream is available on our YouTube channel with links on our social media platforms. Today's broadcast of the OHSAA Boys Basketball Tournament is brought to you by Parkway Quick Lane, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Adam Soweski on Wednesday night. The Pirates got sniper shooting from Drew Mullet, aggressive offense from Alexander Roden, and great team defense against Wheelersburg. What is it going to take for them this afternoon to head off to Dayton with a regional championship?
I'll tell you what, I think that the three-point shot's going to be very important today. The Pirates are going to have to be able to hit those because the Nubians bring a lot of length to this game. It's going to be very difficult to work it inside, to go against the size differential in the paint area. So I think the three ball for the Pirates is going to be very, very important today. Work themselves open, maybe some high perimeter screens or whatever they need to do to get those open shots, those open looks, and the sniper, Drew Mullet, they're going to need another performance. I don't know if they're going to need, they can't ask him to set another record, but
they can.
If another 5 or 6 out of him, I'm sure Coach Terry Rao would be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I would imagine. So, Shannon Thomas will take our first trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Bear Carpet 1. Shannon, the Nubians got a monster performance from 6'8 junior Dalen Swain. This kid is a top 100 high school basketball athlete in the state of Ohio, and they have a decisive size advantage here this afternoon. How do you think the Pirates will counter?
Well, they're going to have to bring, some aggressive defense, but I think they're going to have to try to make the Nubians play outside basketball. They can't let them get into the lane. They're going to have to come up with a defensive plan to shut the lane down. That height, once you get within 2-3 feet of that hoop, that height really comes an advantage. Make them shoot from the outside and see what kind of outside game they got.
All right, thank you very much, Shannon Thomas. We're going to stay on the sidelines. Of course, our Big Z Sports Show each and every week from fall all the way into spring is all brought to you by Parkway, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. We appreciate them so much for being the presenting sponsor for the Big Z Sports Show. And, of course, the High School Sports Report during the winter seasons, the basketball season, is all brought to you by the Gillen Body Shop with our High School Sports Report from wrestling tournaments down in Columbus. Shannon Thomas still on the sideline. Shannon, take it away.
Yeah, we got 3 area kids right now that are going to move on tonight to the state semifinals, and one of them is another Garaway Pirate. Kyle Miller tonight will wrestle for a shot to go to the state championship game or match, along with Brandon Kaiser from Dover and Mason Taylor from West Holmes. But we also still have 15 kids alive in what they call the blood round. You got to win to stay in. If you lose, you go home. I think they got to win one more round in order to get a shot at being on the podium in the top 8 in state. So, good luck to all those guys. Follow Big Z Sports Facebook page and Twitter page, and I'll try to keep the updates posted later on tonight. But, good luck to those three gentlemen that are wrestling in the state semifinals.
Absolutely, and Shannon, you did a great job of posting yesterday. We know some people got a little bit confused, but you put up a winner's post that was the kids were done for the day in advance to today. Then you also put up a consolation post, or a consolation post, I should say, where those kids had to wrestle to get their way in the morning. So 2 different posts. Make sure you check that out. Shannon Thomas does a great job updating us with all of the wrestling this season. And again, a huge thank you to the Gillen Body Shop for the high school sports report and Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram for the Big C Sports Show. Chris Kale, Adam Swaski, Shannon Thomas here with you from the Convocation Center. We're going to take a timeout and be visited courtside with both head coaches right after this timeout. All brought to you by Parkway Quick Lane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane right here on 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The last 2 years have been challenging, but Trinity Health System has not stood still. We continue to grow, expanding services in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, orthopedics, podiatry, pediatrics, urology, and family medicine. Come join us as part of the most rapidly growing healthcare team in the Ohio Valley. Start your new career at Trinity Health System. Human kindness works here. Visit trinityhealth.com for career opportunities.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports presentation, the Division III Region 11 Championship game. I'm joined courtside by Columbus Africentric head coach Michael Bates. Coach, you defeated Proctorville Fairland 41-43 on Wednesday night. Talk about your team's performance.
Very happy with the performance. It was a very tough game against Fairland. Coach Speed and his team, you know, they do an excellent. Him and the staff do an excellent job of game preparation. We knew that they were prepared, they were ready. They were a physical group. You know, they played with pace. And so I was very happy with our defensive effort. You know, Aiden Porter is a bucket. You know what I mean? He's just a walk-in bucket. The kid can really play. Ryle Grant got a steal with that kid. And you know, I thought we did a pretty good job containing him from three-point range, you know, and then we did a great job of covering everybody else. Up to that point, the sophomore Allen, he had been really like their secondary, their second best scorer, second best shooter, you know, and so I thought we did a pretty good job holding him to, I believe he had like 1 point or maybe 3 points, holding him below his average, and I thought that we did a pretty good defensive job on the other guys besides Porter, and then I thought we did a great job of defensive rebounding in the second half too.
Coach, as you do with most of your opponents, you have a decisive size advantage. How can you use that in your favor here this afternoon?
Well, more than just the size advantage, the size that I have is pretty athletic and can guard smaller players. So it gives us the flexibility, some defensive versatility to be able to, you know, pressure, you know, a little bit further out on the floor. So we can pick people up 94 feet, you know, and still feel comfortable that we're not really giving up too much, anything easy. You know, just having that size, be athletic and be able to move, it really makes us versatile defensively.
Coach, the Garaway Pirates were scorching from the field, especially from three-point range back on Wednesday night. How do you slow them down and control the tempo in your favor?
As an opponent, let me just first say that was scary to watch on Wednesday night. They were absolutely on fire. It was impressive. I mean, the number one thing as a basketball fan, it was super impressive. You know, they have some great shooters. They move the ball well, you know, because a lot of times people don't understand. It's not just being a good shooter. You know, it has to be a good pass. You know what I mean? And it has to, you know, and if you're wide open shooting shots, it's a whole lot different than somebody in your face hitting, you know, guarding you while you're shooting shots. And so what I saw on Wednesday night, I saw a lot of open shots where, you know, just their ball movement and how they executed offensively against that zone, they were able to continuously get great open looks, and they were giving up good shots to get great shots. I mean, like I said, as a basketball fan, it was just fun to sit there and watch it. But as an opponent, as a future opponent, it was kind of scary, to be honest with you. So, you know, we've been in the lab working on making sure we can get out to people and closing out the shooters early and making sure we got high hands. And like I said, it really presents a difficult situation because if you play too hard on that 3-point line, they also do an excellent job of backdoor cutting and just playing with patience. So it's going to present quite a difficult scenario for us to cover defensively. But, you know, like I said, we've been working hard trying to get ourselves prepared for it.
Finally, Coach, give me your keys to victory and punching your ticket to your 5th Final Four appearance next Friday morning in Dayton.
I think the key to the game will be for us to make sure that we're not giving up open 3-point shots, you know, giving up open shots. We have to make sure that everything is tough, try to run them off that 3-point line and make them make tough twos instead of giving them wide open threes. I think that's going to be a big point of emphasis. And then also defensive rebounding. defensive rebounding is going to be key, because if you don't secure the defensive rebound on the offensive rebound, it makes those three-point shots even easier to get. A lot of times when teams get open threes, a lot of times they come off of offensive rebounds and just kick out shots. So we want to make sure that we make tough threes and give ourselves a great chance to win the game if we can defensive rebound and close out to that three-point line.
Thanks, Coach, for your time, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
That was Nubians head coach Michael Bates. When we come back, I'll be joined courtside by Garaway head coach Terry Rao from Ohio University right after this on Z Country.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
It's a new year, and now is the time for a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. New inventory is arriving daily, so don't wait or they'll be gone. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team are ready to help you find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. And now is the time to bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Get out of the cold and warm up with a great deal from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Your way, the right way at Parkway. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Mark your calendars. Bear Carpet One is having their largest store-wide sale of the year, April 9th. Everything in the store is at least 10% off. Call and get your home pre-measured for an extra $50 off. Come in early, make your selections, and if your job is $1,500 or more, stop by Bear Carpet One April 9th, pop a balloon, and get up to a $500 discount. They're offering 36-month financing with approval. Some conditions apply. See store for details. See BearCarpet1.com for more details.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kale, and I'm joined courtside by Garaway head coach Terry Rao. Coach, you took down Wheelersburg right here on Wednesday night with sharp shooting and some smothering half-court defense. Talk about your team's play on Wednesday night.
Well, without a doubt, we were extremely pleased with our shooting. To come out on that stage in that arena and to shoot the way we did, hats off to our players. That was tremendous performance, and we hope we got a few more of those games left in us. And then defensively, we were able to take their leading scorer averaging about 16, 17 points a game and hold him to 4 points, and their post player who's averaging around 12 points a game, we held him to 4 points also. So that was very, very good. The kids understood the scouting report. There's a few other kids that got loose and scored some points, but their top two main guns, we were able to slow them down, contain them, and then our shooting was tremendous throughout the entire game.
Coach Africentric comes in with the height advantage here this afternoon, kind of like they do for anybody that they're going to tackle. Not a lot of people have 6'8", 6'6", and 6'4" in their starting lineups. I would imagine that boxing out and winning the 50-50 battles was a point of emphasis the last 2 days in practice.
Absolutely. They're extremely athletic. By far the most athletic team we faced all year, and by far the best offensive rebounding team we faced all year. So not only do we have to find a way to contest every shot and to make it hard for them to score, then we have to worry about putting bodies and then getting the defensive rebound and then limiting them to one shot only. It's going to be a very, very tough all game long today.
Coming into the game, Coach, this afternoon, you and your team, you guys are who you are. You've been this way, and you've put the processes in place, all season long. Is there anything that you install from game to game, depending on your opponent, or do you just concentrate on what you guys do best?
Well, definitely, we look at game to game. So there's different things that we have offensively that, okay, this team does this. This is how we need to attack them to give ourselves a chance to win. And then defensively also, you look at what their skill players are, how do they score the basketball, and what can we do defensively in matchups and different techniques on defense to give us a chance to win. So it all comes down to what do we need to do each game to put our players in a position to perform well.
Coach, both teams like to get up and down the basketball floor. What is it going to take for you guys to control the tempo? What do you guys need to do offensively and defensively to make sure that Africentric is playing your tempo of basketball?
Well, we need to be very smart with the basketball. We cannot have careless passes or turnovers. We're going to find out real quick at the beginning of the game that their closing speed on passes is quicker than any team we face. So it's something that we try to work on in practice, but you really don't realize that until you get in the court with them of how quick and how long they are. So we need to make sure that we don't have these careless turnovers that lead to easy transition baskets. And with them, it's not going to be a layup. It's going to be a thunderous slam dunk. So we have to make sure that we're very good with the basketball. And on top of that, offensively also, we have to make shots. One thing that to stop their transition offense is, can we make shots and make them take the ball out of the net? That's going to be very, very key for us also. Defensively, we got to bear down. We're going up against what everyone says is one of the best juniors, not only in the state but in the country. That's getting many D1 looks. He's a very special player, very athletic, very long. And then they have nice players around them that if you take him off that team, you got other guys who probably would be very, very good basketball teams on other teams and probably their best players. So they got tremendous size, tremendous athletes, very quick with the basketball, and it's going to be a tall task for us. But our kids are excited about being at this level, and they're coming with the attitude that we're going to do what we need to do to be successful with this basketball game.
Finally, Coach, what needs to happen this afternoon for the Pirates to punch that ticket to the Final Four in Dayton next Friday morning?
Our defense has to be tremendous. We have to challenge every single shot, and then when we challenge that shot, we got to clean up the boards and limit them to one shot. Offensively, you got to take care of the basketball, create open shots, and we have to make shots throughout the entire game. And we need to put them in positions where they're uncomfortable with on both offense and defense. If we can do those things, and the fourth quarter rolls around, we want to be a close game, and hopefully our players make some plays there at the end.
Thanks, Coach, for your time all season long. Good luck this afternoon.
All right, thank you, and we appreciate the coverage.
That was Pirates head coach Terry Rao. When we return to the convo, it's time for the Keim Home Center starting lineups and tip-off of the Division III Region 11 championship game between the Pirates and Nubians right after this on 99.9. To the Convocation Center on the campus of The Ohio University. Chris Kale, Adam Saweski, and Shannon Thomas here with you. The 22-4 Garaway Pirates, head coached by Terry Rao in his sixth season. They were the number one seed. They are the East District champion. The Columbus Africentric Nubians, head coached by Michael Bates in his 16th season. They were the number one seed and the champions of the Columbus 2 District. They defeated Proctorville-Fairland 51-43 in the regional semi. Garaway defeated number 8 Wheelersburg 64-45 in their regional semi. The winner of this game will travel to the UD Arena on the campus of Dayton University for the state semifinal Friday morning at 10:45. It will either be Ottawa-Glandorf or North Robinson-Colonial Crawford on Friday morning. When we return, it'll be time for our Keim Home Center starting lineups and tip-off from the Convo right after this on Z Country 99.9.
Are you looking for a new career that offers consistent year-round work, industry-leading pay, and excellent benefits package? Not to mention you'll be home every night? Look no further. Kimball is the company for you. Kimball is actively hiring CDL drivers, mechanics, customer service representatives, general laborers, and more. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the team that is getting the job done right. Stop by their Dover location to apply in person or apply online at kimballcompanies.com. Kimball, recycling and disposal done right. Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
We are the Tyson family, and we would like to invite you to come visit your Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Looking for a quick and affordable lunch that's ready when you are? Try the lunch combo at Little Caesars Pizza. For just $5, you'll get half of a deep dish pepperoni and cheese pizza, plus a 20-ounce Pepsi product. This tasty $5 combo is available daily, 11 until 2. And if you miss lunch, you can still take home the deep dish Little Caesars Pizza all day, every day for only $8. Big taste, small price.
Come visit us at Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue, New Philadelphia.
For almost 40 years now, DAC Vitamins and Minerals has been feeding your working animals, your show animals, and your backyard pets. It's the mission of DAC to always be at the forefront of feed technology, to bring you cutting-edge products to make your animals look and feel their best. This is Randy Jacobs, owner of DAC Vitamins and Minerals. It's the success we see you achieve with your animals that makes what we do so worthwhile. And I'm excited to announce we are launching a brand new canine supplement line in the next few months. Stay tuned to feeddac.com for details.
Hi, I'm Brady Yoder. And I'm Corey Parker, your mobile mortgage lenders with First Federal Community Bank. Wanting to purchase a new home, but think the mortgage process is too difficult? At First Federal Community Bank, we're committed to making your experience as simple as possible. We can meet around your schedule, or you can complete our easy online application.
Local decision-making and servicing allow First Federal to provide unsurpassed service with competitive rates. We offer free pre-approvals and custom-tailored mortgage programs. For more information, call 330-602-9999 or visit us online at mortgage.firstfed.com. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thomas with you all night long doing social media and sideline work for us. Adam Selesky, it is time for the Keim Home Center starting lineups. You have the Columbus Africentric Nubians.
Yes, I do. Number 1, Dan Wagner. He's a 6'1 senior, had 16.2 points per game and 3 rebounds. Number 3, the one we've been talking about, Dalen Swain. He's a 6'8 junior, averaging 21 points per game. Number 5, Josiah Smith. He's a 6'4 senior, averages 8 points, 5 rebounds per game. Number 11, Preston Steele. He's a 6'6 junior, averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds per game. And number 24, Dyson Bibbins, 6'1 junior, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds per game.
All right, that is your starting lineups at Basketball 30 here at the Convo. So Dalen Swan being introduced right now, and I've got the starting lineups for the Garaway Pirates, head coached by Terry Rao. Number 20, Drew Mullet. He's a 5'10 junior, averages 9 points per game. Number 21, the 5'10 junior, Logan Yoder, 8 points per game. Number 22, Alexander Roden, AR22, the 6'2 junior, averages 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. His twin brother, Brady Roden, number 23, the 6'2 junior, averages 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And finally, number 25, Jarrett Wallach, the 6'2 junior, averages 5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Garaway Pirates being introduced right now. Adam Selesky, it is electric in here right now. And I love coming and doing basketball games here.
Absolutely. It's just the announcer himself can bring the electricity. You know, it could be, we could have half the crowd. He can make it exciting just the way he announces these games. It's what an atmosphere that there always is when we come to OU. Hospitality is always great. It's a great place to watch a game. And you know these kids are beyond excited to be at this stage of the tournament, especially after the last couple seasons that we've all been a part of.
Yeah, if you've never been to a game here at the Convocation Center, I encourage you to do that, because it is a tremendous experience. Awesome job by everybody here, and we are ready to go from the Convocation Center. Shannon Thomas, you ready to go on the sidelines?
I'm more than ready. I'm excited to be down here. Let's go Pirates.
All right, getting ready to jump it in midcourt. It is Josiah Smith and Alexander Roden, and we're underway. The Garaway Pirates will be moving from right to left. They're in the white uniforms, powder blue numerals, red trim. They start with the basketball here in quarter number one. The Nubians will be moving from left to right. They are in the black uniforms with the purple numerals trimmed in white. Ready to go. The Garaway Pirates with the basketball, being patient out front. Logan Yoder has it. Yoder, a little jab step. He's going to drive the left side of the lane, up and in. Logan Yoder puts the Garaway Pirates on the board quickly. 7:26 to play first quarter, 2-0. Here's the Nubians on the offensive side. Preston Steele, right wing. Swing the ball around the perimeter. Swain had it. He'll give it up. Three-point shot on the way off the back of the rim. Nice offensive rebound by Dyson Bibbins. Bibbins up and scores. Dyson Bibbins with the putback, and that ties it up at 2. So a nice offensive board there by Bibbins, and he just took it right away from Roden.
Yeah, he did, because the ball actually came out pretty far into the court there, and the Pirates had their opportunities to get that rebound, but I guess maybe a little lazy under the defensive glass.
I think that something that Terry Rouse said pregame was very, very apparent right there. Their length and their speed isn't going to be apparent until you are on the floor with them. Video does them no justice. I think you saw that. Here comes down the lane is Alexander Roden. He finds Yoder in the corner. Yoder will dribble out of trouble. He's at the top of the key. He'll drive to the foul line extended. He gives it off to Brady Roden. Brady Roden back to brother Alexander on the Ohio University logo. He's on the right wing looking, finds Jarrett Wallach to give and go, and a nice one. Jarrett Wallach, a beautiful give and go to AR22. Garaway is up 4-2 with 6:13 to play. That's what Garaway needs to do.
Absolutely, especially when the Nubians are playing defense that far out. It's going to open up those backdoor cuts, as Alexander Roden had the easy bucket there for the Pirates.
Bibbins will hand off to Wagner. Wagner going to drive right down Broadway. The nice athletic move and the score right down the drain is Dan Wagner. The 6'1 senior averaging just over 6 points a game. Goes right down Broadway and knots this one up. Garaway very patient. Africentric, very quick up and down the floor to score. No, they don't need the time to set up the offense. They just go.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is kind of what I envisioned for this game. Garaway not going to be in any hurry. Africentric, any chance they get, they're going to want to push the ball, which is exactly what they've done so far.
Listen, you just got to make sure that you can maintain your possession, and there's the throwaway. First turnover of the basketball game, and a dunk at the other end is Dalen Swain. Three-point shot on the way, no good by Yoder. Going to be rebounded by the Nubians, and they'll come the other way, leading 6-4. The emphatic dunk at this end by the top 100 player in the state of Ohio, and man, is he an athletic-looking specimen. He has the ball top of the key. He'll kick it to Wagner in the corner. Wagner for three off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brady Roden. Roden will bring the ball across the timeline, getting instructions from head coach Terry Rao. He'll dribble with the left and give it off to Logan Yoder, top of the key. Oh, and a nice find from Roden to Roden. Alexander finds Brady. Actually, Brady found Alexander. See, you can't, it's hard to tell them apart. 6-6, 4:25 to play. Here is Swain. Swain will find Josiah Smith. Smith will drive baseline. He'll kick in the corner. They'll find Preston Steele. Steele off the window and scores. Preston Steele. As Garaway back on the offensive end, trailing by 2. 8-6, 4:06 to play in the first quarter. Alexander Roden has it on the left wing. He'll dribble with the right hand. Gives to Brady Roden in the corner. Brady dribbles out of trouble. Definite size advantage for Africentric. Here is Alexander Roden going to drive the lane. Shot up off the rim and no good, but he's going to head to the foul line.
First foul of the game, charge number 11, Preston Steele.
Preston Steele going to pick up the foul. First foul of the game. Alexander Roden going to head to the line, and Adam Soweski. Look, I love the aggression between the Garaway Pirates. They're saying, look, we understand that we're outsized as the first shot is up and in by Alexander Roden. Like, look, we're definitely outsized.
Placing Josiah
but
Smith.
we got skill too.
Yeah.
We're athletes on this floor as well.
Absolutely. They're, and they're doing what they have to do right now. They're matching bucket for bucket with what Africentric is doing, which is what they're going to have to do, as we've seen how easy the interior buckets have come for the Nubians.
And you've got to make sure you make your free throws, as Alexander Roden does, and we're knotted at 8. 3:44 to play from Ohio University in the first quarter. We're knotted at 8. Africentric back on the offensive side of the floor. Here is Swain. Swain, a little dribble drive. He'll drive the left side, shot up, and good over Brady Roden. Really nice pull-up jumper by Dalen Swain, and you understand why he's a top 100 player in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, not much more Brady Roden could have done. He played great defense there. That was just a great shot.
So here is Alexander Roden. He'll travel with the left hand, give off to Drew Mullet. Mullet being hounded out top of the key. Here is Yoder. Logan Yoder going to drive the lane. They left him go. Shot up and in. Could have called the goaltend right there, as I believe that Josiah Smith came in contact with the rim. No call, but the bucket went anyway. So Swain has it on the O in Ohio. He'll give off to the left side. Now back to the top of the key. Here is LaRon Fuller. Fuller tried to get it in. First turnover of the game for the Nubians. So both teams with one turnover here in the first quarter. We're knotted at 10. Garaway back on the offensive side. Brady Roden will hand off to Logan Yoder. Yoder, a little jab step. He'll travel, pump fake, and gives back off to Brady Roden. Roden finds Wallach swinging it around the perimeter. This is Brady Roden. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Africentric, and they'll quickly come the other way. Drive right down Broadway. Nobody stops the basketball. And Dan Wagner goes right down the lane, and that's a case of you got to stop the basketball, boys.
Absolutely. You got to know where the ball is at, where it's coming, make sure you step in front, and it kind of derail the play. There was no derailment on that play whatsoever.
2:04 to play here in quarter number 1. 12-10. The Nubians lead the Pirates. Logan Yoder has it left wing. He'll travel down towards the lane. Backs out of trouble. Still man-to-man defense from Africentric. Logan Yoder will retreat. 1:45 to play. He stands on the H in Ohio at mid-floor. Brady Roden tried the cut. They find Yoder in the corner. Three-point shot, no good. Another wide-open three-point shot missed by Logan Yoder. Now they come down the floor. I believe this is number 11, Preston Steele, and he turned it over. Here comes Alexander Roden. Roden will jab step off the window. No foul. As Africentric back on the offensive end. Driving down the lane, LaRon Fuller, and he goes glass and scores.
LaRon Fuller there with his first bucket of the game for the Nubians.
14-10, 1 minute to play, first quarter. Again, that length, that was an easy bucket down there for Alexander Roden on normal nights. Not tonight when you have the length.
Right now, Garaway's got to take advantage of those second-level baskets, because just like right there, Logan Yoder with the easy drive.
And one.
They got to take advantage of that, because the defense is not collapsing well for the Nubians whatsoever.
Yes. Take a quick trip down to the sidelines, brought to you by Bear Carpet One. And Shannon Thomas, I agree with Adam 100%. That defense is not collapsing for Africentric, and Garaway's got to continue to take advantage.
No, once Garaway gets to the paint, Africentric just looks at them. They got to take advantage of it, keep going to the paint. I think the Nubians are looking for the kick out because they shoot so many threes, so they're looking for the kick out, but they're not kicking it out. Keep going to the basket.
Yep, I agree with you. That three-point play, a nice Pizza Parlor 5 drive to the basket by Logan Yoder, and there's a steal by Brady Roden. He's going to find Jensen Garber off the window and scores. The Garaway Pirates, 15-14, 28 seconds. Africentric, 3 turnovers. Nice job by Roden there. Brady Roden with the steal and the dime to Jensen Garber. 17 seconds. Nubians back on the offensive end. Driving the lane was number 1. That was Wagner. Oh, and they called, I don't know, Shannon Thomas. I don't think his feet were down there. I think bad call.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it on the Claxton Communications replay. I do not think his feet was out of bounds, but I didn't get a good look.
He came from out of bounds. He did not reestablish. That's why that was called.
Wow. No foul there on Dalen Swain. Swain went right through the player.
Oh.
And almost made the heave at the buzzer. So we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Garaway Pirates 15. The Africentric Nubians 14. We'll return on Z Country right after this.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Convocation Center. Let's take a trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Bear Carpet 1. Shannon Thomas. Shannon, what did head coach Terry Rao have to say?
Coach moved a couple of players around different positions, and he just kept preaching to him, be patient on the offensive end, and we'll get what we're looking for.
All right, thank you very much. As Africentric will start with the basketball in quarter number 2. They lead 16-15. A nice jab step, and that was a beauty, and he got it to go off the window as Dan Wagner. And that kid is athletic as all get out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Wow.
That was a pretty shifty move to make himself get open.
Jensen Garber almost lost it at midcourt, giving up about 6 inches there to Swain. As Garaway back on the offensive side. Page has it, top of the key. Page finds Wallach, right wing. Here is Wallach. He'll hand it off. 3-point shot. Off the rim and no good by Alexander Roden. And we're going to have a blowout dunk at the other end. Dalen Swain is a monster. That's at least the 3rd time he's put it down. And now Africentric up 21-15 with a minute gone by here in quarter number 2. And another turnover. Jensen Garber, his 2nd turnover and back-to-back. And Wagner, and that was scary. I thought he blew out a knee or something right there. That was a little scary.
Yeah, the ankle definitely moved on that one. But good to see him pop back up.
Yes.
Wow. The Nubians came out of that quarter break. They're playing some pretty stingent defense to start this second quarter.
Yeah, I think they said, okay, enough of this. Let's do what we do. They start out with a little token pressure, a little diamond pressure right there as the Garaway Pirates break it. Brady Roden to Alexander, back to Brady. Brady thought about the 3, the little jab step against Dan Wagner. Thought better of it. Back into that man-to-man defense. Alexander gets a nice screen. Jarrett Wallach shot up and in. Jarrett Wallach with his first 2. With a nice dime from Alexander Roden, 21-17. Nubians on top, 26-20 to play here in the first half. Swain back on the offensive side, gets the screen and roll to Preston Steele, and Steele lost it out of bounds. 5th turnover for Africentric, 4 for Garaway.
Good swarming defense there by the Pirates. Once the ball got inside, would have knocked the ball away and not commit the foul.
Garaway will start with it on their baseline in the backcourt. Here is the diamond pressure from Africentric. Garaway gets the ball across the timeline. 3-point shot. Drew Mullet off the rim and no good, but he got his own rebound. Kicked it right to Brady Roden. Roden going to drive baseline. Shot up no good, but he was hammered at the other end. And he's going to head to the foul line for some more foul shots. Man, just got to knock those in. Again, if they keep the 3-point shooting that they had the other night, they got a good shot to win this basketball game, and they've missed a couple open looks so far.
Absolutely. Josiah Smith picked up the foul there for the Nubians as Brady Roden nails the first foul shot.
4 for 4 are the Pirates from the foul line, and that is exactly what they need to do. As Drew Mullet gets a drink over there at the bench. 2nd shot from Roden is on the way, and nothing but net. 5 for 5. Garaway in the first half from the foul line. Here is Swain quickly up the court. He's thought about handing it off. He's going to drive the left side. Shot off the rim, no, and it goes in. I thought it was going to be no good. How he got that up with the body control? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I thought it was going to be a pass. Next thing I know, I saw it go through the hoop.
Yeah, what an athlete. Here comes Alexander Roden, going to drive right down Broadway. And going to get a foul out here on the Nubians, I believe.
LaRon Fuller picking up his first foul for the Nubians.
So Garaway inbounds from their own baseline. This is Brady Roden. He gets it into Jarrett Wallach. Wallach over to Yoder. Yoder calling for the screen. Nobody comes over. Now Brady thought about it. Jarrett Wallach does give the screen. Here comes Yoder. Drives right down the right side of the lane. Shot up, no good. And Jarrett Wallach going to pick up a cheapie at that end as he wrapped around Swain.
Yeah, I was just about to mention the Pirates had not committed a foul yet in this game. Jarrett Wallach changed that.
Wallach will take a seat. Brendan Chapman will step in for him. Brendan Chapman, a 6'3 senior. Two lone seniors, Sam Page, Brendan Chapman, both have been in this basketball game so far in the first half for the Garaway Pirates. Scary how good this team could be next year. The Nubians say the same thing, right? You've got Swain as a junior, Preston Steele's a junior, and Bibbins is a junior. So 4 of their 5 starters are juniors. 3-point shot on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Up over the top was Swain, and he knocked it out of bounds off of Roden. Probably could have called the over-the-back foul as well.
Yeah, I believe so.
So again, that token pressure for Africentric. Garaway will get it in. LaRon Fuller did check out, I believe. Makai Johnson in now. So here is Logan Yoder. Yoder with the jab step in the corner. He'll give off to Alexander Roden. Alexander has it between the circles. Hands off to Drew Mullet. Mullet on the Bobcat logo, center court. Again, the Pirates moving from right to left. Brady Roden will shoot the 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. Going to be hustled down by Africentric and stolen back by Roden. 6 turnover. Alexander gives off the Mullet. Mullet goes low block to Chapman. Chapman almost threw it away. Drew Mullet looking to get open for that 3, and he retreated and got it off to Alexander Roden right in front of the scorer's table.
Yeah, the Pirates can't have those long passes because those are the ones that can very easily get tipped away and can be a quick turnover in a bucket.
It has to be a precision pass, not something that's just lofted up a 50-50 ball.
No.
Because the 7+ foot wingspans of Africentric is going to come into play.
Yes, for sure.
So here is Alexander Roden. He'll travel the lane. He took a shot to the face. And a nice steal there and a tie-up. Brendan Chapman on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Garaway. So 3:32 to play in the first half, 23-19. Africentric leading this game by 4. Roden will check out. Jensen Garber back in for the Pirates. Brady Roden will inbound from the O in Ohio on his own baseline. So still on the offensive side is Garaway after the nice hustle play by Chapman.
5-second call.
That was a quick 5 seconds.
It sure seemed that way.
My goodness. Shannon Thomas will take a trip to the sidelines. Brought to you by Bear Carpet 1. That wasn't a 1001, 1002 5-second call, I don't think.
I don't think it was 1 Mississippi. I think it was 1 Ohio, 2 Ohio.
Thank you again for that trip to the sidelines. Brought to you by Bear Carpet 1. Here is Wagner. Wagner going to drive the baseline. Threw it away. Jensen Garber with the steal. 7th turnover for Africentric. Here is Brady Roden. Roden on the right wing. Being hounded over there on the right side by Preston Steele. Here is Wallach. He'll give off to Yoder. Yoder for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Wallach going to pick up foul number 2. As he got into a little bit of face contact there with Preston Steele. Steele falls to the floor. Wallach's going to take a seat on the bench as Roden checks back in, as well as Sam Page.
I'll tell you what, the hustle award so far definitely in the Pirates' favor. I mean, they're definitely out hustling the Nubians, and that's what they're going to have to do. And it's caused. I mean, it's causing fits on the defensive side for the Nubians. So the Pirates just got to keep that up.
LaRon Fuller with the basketball. He'll go off to the left wing, and this is Dan Wagner. Wagner will take a dribble. He'll give off to Swain. Here's Swain on the Ohio logo. Back over to LaRon Fuller, right wing. Fuller tries the entry pass to Preston Steele. Steele has to come out and get it. Back to LaRon, and he traveled with it. 8th turnover for Africentric. Garaway got to capitalize on these turnovers. They kind of did in the first quarter. Second quarter, they've not had the quarter that they've wanted. Only 4 points in this quarter.
Now they need to get some more of those second-level buckets underneath with some backdoor screens and stuff like that was working in the first quarter.
Drew Mullet for 3. Got it! Drew Mullet finds the bottom and brings the Pirates back to within 1. Just what we talked about, taking advantage of turnovers. Drew Mullet said, got you. 23-22, Africentric on top, approaching 2 minutes. Back on the offensive end are the Nubians. Here is Wagner. Wagner low post to Swain. A lot of body contact, and actually that was Preston Steele, sorry. So Sam Page going to pick up the foul.
Bivens returns along with Smith.
I think it's safe to say that Drew Mullet likes playing in the combo.
Yeah. Josiah Smith back in the ball game. He has the basketball at the top of the key. He'll drive the right side, shut off by Garber. Here's Steele. Preston Steele tried to go baseline, gives it back to Josiah Smith for 3, and rebounded by Swain. Swain, nice double team defense, but he waited for the bird to fly by, and nothing you can do. Dalen Swain, the 6'8 junior, is just unmatched athletically on this basketball floor, and he probably is on most floors he steps on.
Absolutely. That's his 12th point of the game. So he's finding it easily as a nice drive there by, is that Logan Yoder?
I'm looking. Yes, it is Logan Yoder. So a nice Pizza Parlor 5 drive to the basket for Logan Yoder. He's going to pick up the foul, and he's going to send himself to the charity stripe for 2. Yoder's first shot is up. Rolls around the rim, hits every part of it, and no good. So first missed free throw for the Garaway Pirates. Second shot by Logan Yoder is good. So 6 for 7. Who's that foul on for Africentric?
I was trying to find out. I'm trying to see the board and figure out who that was on.
And a quick score at the other end. Dalen Swain again at this end of the basketball floor. 27-23. We approach a minute to go. I didn't even see it. We were trying to look at something else. Swain scoring at this end.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So
that's how quick it can happen.
It happens quick here. Dalen Swain, he can get down to the floor. I think he only takes about 5 steps. He's at the other end of the floor. We've got a timeout by Garaway. We'll take it with them. The Nubians lead 27-23 with under a minute to play in quarter number 1.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Convo. Chris Kale, Adam Swaski, Shannon Thomas. We're going to take a trip to the sidelines brought to you by Bear Carpet 1, Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, Coach just throwing up a little play for him, and he was just trying to explain to him where their better shots percentage is at. He said, this is a bad shot over here. You need to take your shot here. Let's be patient. Let's get these shots.
All right, thank you very much, Shannon Thomas, for that trip to the sidelines. Again, brought to you by Bear Carpet 1. 27-23, Pirates hanging on. Trailing by 4. Drew Mullet has it. 39 seconds. Alexander Roden with it. Nice give and go right there. Garber had the wide open 3, didn't take it. They'll reset. 30 seconds. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. Garaway looking for this last shot. They're either going to go in down 1, down 2, or down 4.
Yep.
But it's not going to be any more than that, Coach Terry Rao says. So Logan Yoder holding it 14 seconds near the midcourt stripe. 10 seconds, Yoder will go. Gives off to Drew Mullet. Mullet directing traffic. Garber has it, 5 seconds. 3-point shot on the way from Logan Yoder, and he got it! Logan Yoder will give him a little bit of boost heading into the halftime break. Shannon Thomas going to head down and catch up with head coach Terry Rao. 27-26. Shannon Thomas, take it away, sir.
Hey, Coach, right there before halftime, you called that timeout. You was telling the boys to be patient. You was telling them where to get the shots from. You got to be happy with the way the half ended right there.
Yeah, we're down by 1. Number 3 is just a tremendous player. We can't stop him right now. Hopefully, some of the shots that were challenging, he starts missing. I thought we're doing a pretty good job on the other guys. Offensively, not too bad. A couple of times, too long of passes. We got short in the passing lane.
Well, what's going to be a message to the boys at halftime?
So we got to win both quarters to win this game. We got to bear down. We're losing 1-0 right now. So defensively, we got to maintain the intensity, find a way to shut down number 3. Make sure we don't have any transition turnovers where they slam dunking on us. And then I don't think that's our first 3 this half. So we got to step out. We got to make some perimeter shots against them.
All right, good luck second half, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is Shannon Thomas. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Bear Carpet One. This is our First National Bank at Denison halftime show. Africentric Nubians lead the Garaway Pirates 27-26. We'll return to the First National Bank at Denison halftime show from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios at the Convo right after this on Z Country 99.9.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The last 2 years have been challenging, but Trinity Health System has not stood still. We continue to grow, expanding services in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, orthopedics, podiatry, pediatrics, urology, and family medicine. Come join us as part of the most rapidly growing healthcare team in the Ohio Valley. Start your new career at Trinity Health System. Human kindness works here. Visit trinityhealth.com for career opportunities.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
And Shannon Thomas here with you. Some first half stats to go over from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. The Garaway Pirates only 4 first half turnovers. Africentric with 8 free throws. Garaway 6 for 7 at 86%. Africentric did not shoot a foul shot. I think those are some key stats. Those 6 free throws, very key in the first half, and also forcing 4 more turnovers was a good job by Garaway. You have the individual stuff, Adam Sweski.
Absolutely. First off, for the Nubians, Dalen Swain, a name you heard very often in the first half. He was 7 for 7 from the field, 14 points, and he had 1 offensive rebound. Dan Wagner, he had 7 points for the Nubians, 3 for 6 from the field, 3 rebounds for Dan Wagner. Let's see here. Preston Steele, he had 2 points. Dyson Bibbins, he had 2 points. And LaRon Fuller also chipped in 2 points, giving the Nubians a 27-point first half. As for the Garaway Pirates, Logan Yoder, he led the way with 11 points. Alexander Roden had 6. Drew Mullet had 3 points with the big 3 there to keep the Pirates close, keep the Pirates nearby. Brady Roden with a bucket. And Jarrett Wallach also had 2, and Jensen Garber finishes up the Pirates scoring with a total of 26 points in the first half. And, when Shannon talked to Coach, I think that the way that first half ended was absolutely perfect. Now they need to start the second half the exact same way.
Yeah, I agree. Africentric shooting 72.2% from the floor, 25% from the three-point arc. And the Garaway Pirates at 47% and 22% from three-point range. Those are the differences, right? The points in the paint, obviously Swain has been unguardable, and the Garaway Pirates have done a good job of balanced scoring, and they've turned them over, and that's been a big difference in this ball game, and also getting to the free throw line. Yep. So we'll see what happens in the second half. Like Coach Travis McClellan always says, the first 3 minutes of quarter number 3 are the most important in a basketball game. They are going to be paramount for the Garaway Pirates. If they can stay close and keep this a ball game headed to the fourth quarter, then I think they got a good shot if they can shoot it a little bit better from the floor. That's going to wrap up our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. We'll return to the convo right after this on 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
It's a new year, and now is the time for a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. New inventory is arriving daily, so don't wait or they'll be gone. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team are ready to help you find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. And now is the time to bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Get out of the cold and warm up with a great deal from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Your way, the right way at Parkway. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Mark your calendars. Bear Carpet One is having their largest store-wide sale of the year, April 9th. Everything in the store is at least 10% off. Call and get your home pre-measured for an extra $50 off. Come in early, make your selections, and if your job is $1,500 or more, stop by Bear Carpet One April 9th, pop a balloon, and get up to a $500 discount. They're offering 36-month financing with approval. Some conditions apply. See store for details. See BearCarpet1.com for more details.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
Welcome back to the Convo. Second half getting ready to get underway. Again, I want to send a huge shout out to Joe Geckler and his wife, Susan. They had a death in the family. That's why Joe could not be here today. Joe and Susan, we're thinking of you and your family. Thoughts and prayers to all of you. And hopefully everything gets situated back at home. So Travis McClellan had something going on that allows Adam Sweski to sit beside me and Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. Half number 2 is underway. Here is Swain, the jab step, the high post shot, and he scores. He shakes his head like, you can't guard me, and he remains 100% from the floor. 29-26. Shannon Thomas brought up a good point, Adam, at the break right there. Garaway just needs to be patient with the basketball. As their first turnover here of the second half, we're going to have a shot at the other end. That was Wagner. And no need to push the ball. Just be patient. Run your offense. This Africentric team wants Garaway to run with them. If Garaway doesn't do that, then that's going to cause a little bit of frustration.
Absolutely, but this is exactly the way the Nubians wanted to start the second half and not the way the Pirates wanted to start the second half.
Alexander Roden has it, gives off to Brady Roden right in front of his bench. Brady Roden being guarded by Swain, gives off to Logan Yoder. Yoder calling for the screen for Jarrett Wallach. Wallach does set the screen on Wagner. Three-point shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Preston Steele. Steele will give off to Swain. Swain will come the other way. A little jab step puts Brady back on his heels and then goes in the corner. Here's a drive across the lane. A little scoop shot by Josiah Smith. And a quick 6-0 run to start quarter number 3. As Travis McClellan says, the first 3 minutes are important. Well, there's a minute and a half gone by, and a 6-0 run stretches the Nubians' lead to 33-26. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back right after this.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Janayton Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here to the Convocation Center, 16-year head coach Michael Bates down there challenging his team at halftime, and they've come out with a quick 6-0 run to pull out the 33-26 lead on the Garaway Pirates. Shannon Thomas, I know you peeked in at that huddle. What did head coach Terry Rowell have to say?
He told them that they've picked up their aggressiveness on defense, so we got to pick up our aggressiveness on offense. We got to take care of the ball. Those backdoor cuts are still there. You just got to be patient and get to them.
Garaway getting really close to that violation. They do get it across. They break the pressure. Brady Roden in the corner. Here is Yoder. Yoder throws it right into the bench. It was tipped out of bounds. That was Swain.
Yeah, that was a dangerously close to that 8-second call, because that can happen a lot faster than you think.
That trip to the sidelines, by the way, brought to you by Bear Carpet 1 in Sugar Creek. Thank you for Bear Carpet 1 jumping on board. Also Pizza Parlor 5 in their drives to the basket. They've hopped on board this season as well. Drew Mullet for 3, way short. Swain with the rebound. He gets the quick outlet to Josiah Smith in the thunderous dunk at the other end. 35-26, and this one's quickly getting out of hand. A nice scoop shot by Logan Yoder is up and no good. And it looks like we're going to have a foul on Alexander Roden. And the Garaway Pirate fans are irate.
I see a jump ball on that play, Chris. I don't see a personal foul. I see that both guys were going for the ball. I thought for sure we would see the two thumbs go up.
Shannon?
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was going to be a jump ball because of how long the ref let them play through it. They were down on the floor holding on to the ball, and then he called the foul. I have back call on my side.
I agree. A double team on Swain out at the top of the key. They're trying to get it away from him. They do. 3-point shot by Bibbins off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Shot up, no good by Smith. A third shot, now a fourth shot. Bibbins has it. Now things starting to get a little chippy. Jarrett Wallach emphatically telling the referee that the guys are coming up over their back.
Second time for the team.
Referee kind of just shakes it off and moves the other way. And the Nubians will inbound the basketball on their own baseline. Bibbins swings it around the perimeter. Steele over in the corner. 3-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Alexander Roden. Roden comes up the floor. They've got a way late trailer from Africentric. Ball's tipped around. Alexander has it. Going to try and drive the lane. Shot up and in. Alexander Roden, the Pizza Parlor 5, drive to the basket. Cuts the lead back to 7. 35-28, 5 minutes to play. Nubians back on the offensive side of the basketball. Here is Dan Wagner, left wing. Wagner goes over across court to Josiah Smith, to Bibbins. Bibbins back to Swain. Swain around the perimeter. 3-point shot by Josiah Smith is nailed.
Trifecta, Josiah Smith.
The trifecta as Alexander Roden brings the ball up. And we're going to have a foul on Swain.
That's Josiah. By the way, that was Josiah Smith's 7th point of the third quarter. So he's came out firing.
7 points in the third quarter, and I believe he only has 7 points in the game.
That is correct. Nice call.
So he picks up the foul and heads to the bench. Actually, the foul's on Swain. As here's Alexander Roden. A lot of contact. Shot up, no good. And again, over top of the back was Preston Steele. And the referee's just not willing to call that. Is a third opportunity, and Jarrett Wallach going to pick up the cheap foul on Swain at the other end. Look, here's the bottom line, right?
Jarrett Wallach is third.
The bottom line is we know that Swain is athletic, but he doesn't need any help with the referees on some of these calls. And you know what I mean? Come on.
That was another questionable call there. It
Yeah.
looked like Jarrett Wallach was just going for the ball.
This athletic Nubians team does not need any help, and they're getting it a little bit here in the third quarter. You've got to call it like you call it. I don't care if a kid's 6'8" or not. If he goes up over top of the back of somebody, you got to call the foul. And now we're going to pick up another foul out on the front court on the Garaway Pirates, and they're quickly.
They're calling it on Dan Wagner.
Oh, they did?
Offensive.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. All right, so Wagner will pick up the foul. So Garaway will inbound. Jensen Garber has it, 38-28. 10-point lead, halfway home in quarter number 3. Garber will come up the left side. And now we're going to get a really cheap foul.
Wagner picks up his third.
That was on Bibbins. Second foul, I believe, on Bibbins there. So Garber has it. And Garaway back on the offensive side of the basketball. 3:48 to play in the third quarter. Drew Mullet to Roden. Alexander Roden for 3, and he got it. 3-point shot by Alexander Roden, and Garaway just needs to calm down here, play some defense, and try and claw back into this thing down 38-31. Nubians definitely with more aggression, and they call the block.
One thing I'll say, though, the Pirates, they got to watch their reaction to these calls, because that's not going to help them one bit.
No, it's not.
Everybody can see it. That was, to me, it looked like Sam Page's feet were still moving. It's going to get called for the block every time. But obviously, these officials, they're calling a lot more here in the second half.
Nice give and go right there from Swain down to Josiah Smith. And here comes the Pirates the other way. Drew Mullet for 3, got his own rebound, caught a bird, and will kick it back out. Garber has it. Jensen Garber will drive the lane, off the window, no good. Swain, a nice outlet pass up the other way to number 11. Sam Page going to step in and steal it. It's going to go out of bounds. Preston Steele with a nice save down there. Maybe they need to hook him up as a wide receiver, because that was a pretty good save down there.
Yes, it was.
Preston Steele.
pace of the game's really picked up. It was fast in the first half, but it seems a lot faster here in the second half.
Yeah, only one Africentric turnover. Garaway has 3 that I have here in half number 2. Kind of bringing that disparity a little closer. 40-31, 2:45 to play. Wagner going to lose the basketball. It goes out of bounds. They're going to call it off of a Garaway Pirate, and the Nubians will retain the ball to inbound from the C and Bobcats. Here is the shot, up no good by Josiah Smith, but an offensive rebound by Swain. And I think they're going to call Swain with the foul there.
No, he was on the end line.
Oh, he was on the end line.
Yeah, when he
Okay.
caught the ball, he was on the end line, so Pirate basketball.
Good call. So Garaway will come up trailing by 9, 2:31 to play, third quarter. Garaway needs a bucket here, and they get a Sam Page backdoor cut. He gets a lot of contact, and that was absolutely a foul. Preston Steele.
Preston Steele with his third personal foul.
Looks like Logan Yoder going to check in as well. Logan Yoder will check in. Sam Page going to have a seat. Nice couple minutes there by Sam Page as the Pirates will inbound from their baseline. Here is Brady Roden. Roden tried to catch Swain. Swain didn't leave his feet. Drew Mullet has it thrown away by Swain.
That play's all right if the Nubians are not all in the center of the paint. But unfortunately, Swain, all he had to do was turn around and Mullet drove right into him.
That play's all right if Swain isn't 6'8".
Yeah.
A nice inside feed there by Alexander Roden, getting it from Brady Roden on the inbound play, and that cuts the lead to 7. 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. Nubians back on the offensive side. Here's Wagner. Wagner, top of the circle. Wagner will dribble with the right, goes to Swain on the right wing. Swain, a little jab step, the drive, and he's going to get fouled and head to the free throw line. Going to be the first foul shots for Africentric coming up here this afternoon. 40-33, 1:52 to play.
Third foul on Alexander Roden.
And can't have that if you're Garaway.
No, because Alexander's the only one that scored here in the second half. He's got all 7 points for the Pirates.
So Swain at the free throw line, the 6'8 junior. His first shot is up, rattles around the rim, no good.
Sam Page re-enters for Alexander Roden.
So Roden will sit down here, probably won't see him anymore in this third quarter. Page checks right back in. Africentric. Second shot for Swain is up and good. So he splits the pair at the line, and we've got a timeout. 1:52 to play, 41-33. Nubians on top. We'll be back to the convo right after this timeout on Z Country 99.9.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Convocation Center, Chris Kale, Adam Sweski, and Shannon Thomas. Take a quick trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Bear Carpet One and Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, Coach told them in the huddle there that they need to be patient still on offense. They gave them a couple offensive things they're going to try. They told them they've got to keep using the ball fakes. They'll eventually bite on it, but we got to be more patient on offense because that's where we got to win this game at.
I agree 100%. Very good. Shannon Thomas.
Sam Page picked up his third foul. The Pirates are slowly getting into foul trouble now, guys. That's something that they're really going to have to watch.
Yeah, and a fourth turnover from Garaway here in the third quarter as well. Africentric back on the offensive side here is Wagner. He'll go over to Josiah Smith on the right wing, hands off to LaRon Fuller. They swing the ball around here as Wagner goes right down Broadway with a Pizza Parlor 5 drive to the basket. It doesn't go, and now we get a timeout. Nice job there by Sam Page. Sam Page corrals that one. We'll just keep it right here with a 30-second timeout. 41-33, Africentric in front with 1:18 to play. And Adam Selesky, it's obvious the size advantage is really, really helping the Nubians as they are just, listen, when you have that more length, you can get shots up over top of your defenders and you can rebound the basketball over top. It doesn't matter about boxing out when you have a decisive 4 or 5 inch advantage.
The biggest thing I've seen so far in the second half, in the first half, the Pirates were doing a great job of playing their game of basketball, what they had planned for today against the Nubians. They came out in the second half. The Nubians have picked up the pace a little bit. Well, Garaway's changing what they were doing. They're not being patient anymore. It's causing some turnovers, causing some foul trouble. They need to get back to what they were doing in the first half. Everything was perfectly fine. They were down 1.
Yeah, the Nubians are controlling the tempo now. 3-point shot by Brady Roden, way short, rebounded by Swain. Swain will come up the far side. A jab step, blows right by his defender, gives off. The ball is swatted around and going to have a charging foul. I believe that is going to be on Josiah Smith.
Foul charge number 24, Dyson
No,
Bibbins.
it's not. Dyson Bibbins. Dyson Bibbins with the foul, the 6'1 junior. The player control foul, he was way up over top. But a beautiful move by Swain, finding the cutter, and just couldn't get the ball up. I believe that was Smith on the baseline. So 54.7 to play. 6 fouls for the Pirates, 5 for the Nubians. 41-33, 47 seconds.
Good spot here for the Pirates to get the last bucket, let the clock go down. Try to shave that lead at the end of the third quarter a little bit.
Yeah, and try and figure out how you get back to controlling the tempo of this basketball game. Brady Roden finds Sam Page. Page couldn't corral it, but he does get the kick out. Mullet for 3, and he missed it. Swain with the rebound. Dalen Swain, the 6'8 junior, top 100 player in the state of Ohio, will look to take the final shot as he stands now on the Ohio Bobcat logo. Multiple D1 offers already for the junior. 7 seconds. Swain, the jab step, good defense by Page. Shot up, no good, an air ball, and it was on the baseline. How about you, Sam Page? Good defense, giving up quite a bit. As Sam Page 6'1", Dalen Swain 6'8".
Absolutely. I don't know what's going on here.
The player, after he shot the ball after the ref already called it, so then he took and walked over and threw up the hoop. I think they just gave him his warning as an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Gotcha. So Brady Roden will inbound. Here comes Logan Yoder. Yoder could have taken another couple shots with that. Oh, my. Sam Page gets that to go. It was after the red lights were on. That was pretty. Too bad it didn't happen about a second earlier.
Yeah.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter. The pivotal fourth quarter on the way. 41-33, Africentric in front. We'll be back on Z Country right after this.
Mark your calendars. Bear Carpet One is having their largest store-wide sale of the year, April 9th. Everything in the store is at least 10% off. Call and get your home pre-measured for an extra $50 off. Come in early, make your selections, and if your job is $1,500 or more, stop by Bear Carpet One April 9th, pop a balloon, and get up to a $500 discount. They're offering 36-month financing with approval. Some conditions apply. See store for details. See BearCarpet1.com for more details.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
Take that Bear Carpet 1 trip to the sidelines to Shannon Thomas. Shannon, what did head coach Terry Rao have to say?
Coach Rao drew up two different offensive plays for him. He's anticipating Africentric to go into a zone now to try to drag this game out, so he drew up some plays, but he's still preaching big time. You got to look for that backdoor cut. It's still going to be there, and then if we can, we'll kick it out to Drew.
All right. Garaway will start the basketball here in quarter number 4 with it. Here is Alexander Roden. Roden drives against Swain. Swain alters the shot. Jarrett Wallach thought he had it, but Brady Roden picks it up. Nice Johnny on the spot by Brady Roden, his first 2 points. And it's 41-35. So Wagner has it between the circles for Africentric, being guarded by Logan Yoder, and now a turnover went right through Dalen Swain's hands. Second Africentric turnover here in the second half. LaRon Fuller takes his seat. So just what you needed, a bucket and a turnover if you're a Garaway. Now you got to turn it into points right here, 41-35. Logan Yoder will give it off to Roden. Brady Roden has it, gives off to Wallach, top of the key. Alexander Roden has the three-point shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Jarrett Wallach tried to bat it away. No good, and they just can't get the three-point buckets to go down. Only 20%. Here is Swain. Swain tries to drive the lane, kicks it back out in the corner. Swain, a little jab step against Jarrett Wallach, and Wallach going to pick up the foul and the score for Swain. Dalen Swain made it look easy as he has the baseline drive, and he'll get the N1 opportunity. Dalen Swain is the real deal. Top 100 recruit, like we've said it before, in the country. Not just in the state of Ohio, in the country. And he looks every bit of it. Shot is up and good. Africentric 2 for 3 here in the second half from the foul line. They did not shoot any free throws in the first half. Garaway, they were 6 of 7 in the first half. They have not shot any free throws in half number 2. Shot is up and no good by Roden. He's going to pick up a cheapy foul on Josiah Smith. So Roden going to head to the foul line. Should be the bonus.
Bibbins, number 24, with his third foul. 6th overall for the team.
Called it on Bibbins.
Yep, Bibbins' third foul, and actually that doesn't send him to the foul line. That was only their 6th foul. Alexander Roden, now both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Here is Brady Roden, and the shot was blocked by Swain. Swain just sat there and waited on it. He was camped out just like, come on down here so I can throw that into the third row.
Swain picks up his second foul there on the play. Yeah, I was waiting to see if there was going to be any backside help there on defense, and actually they knew exactly what was going on.
If you put Swain in the restricted area, he doesn't need any help.
Yeah.
Shot up by Wallach, no good, and Roden thought he had the offensive rebound, but he didn't. So Garaway 0 for 1 here in half number 2 from the foul line. 44-35, Nubians in front, 6 minutes to play. Bibbins has it left wing. He'll dribble with the right hand, head over to Wagner on the right wing. Wagner going to try and drive down the lane and going to have a blocking foul on Jarrett Wallach, and that's
stepped on the
oh, he did step on the end line.
Yes.
Boy, I thought they could have called that on Wallach right there, and I thought that was going to be number 4.
Nope.
So Garaway will get the basketball in. They've got it in the backcourt again. A little bit of token pressure from the Nubians. Brady Roden brings it across the timeline, dribbling with the right hand against Swain. He'll give off to Logan Yoder. Yoder, top of the circle, looking for the screen. Wallach has it. Wallach to Roden. Alexander with the backdoor cut. It was tipped out of bounds. Actually, it wasn't. Nobody touched it, and a turnover for Garaway, their 5th, here in half number 2.
Yeah,
so right idea with the backdoor cut, just didn't work.
Absolutely, and creeping up here on the 5-minute mark, Garaway trailing by 9. You know, they want to play that set offense, but I think they're probably going to have to pick the pace up a little bit from here on out.
Mullet almost stripped it and then got called for the reach around on Bibbins. Good call right there. Mullet tipped it away, but he also was pulling with the jersey on the other side. Bibbins going to head to the free throw line. 5:21 to play. Could be a 10-point ball game right here for Bibbins at the line. Dyson Bibbins, the 6'1 junior, averages 4 points a game, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Shot rattles around the rim, no good. And a travel. On the rebound, Josiah Smith went straight to the floor, and they call the travel.
I got to say, if there's one element of the calls tonight or
I
today,
know.
It's been the jump ball, those calls.
Yeah, the rebounds, right?
Yeah, the rebounds. I'm seeing things a much different way. We'll just say it that way.
And I understand it does look different when you have 3-point shot by Wallach was up and no good, rebounded by Swain. Swain quickly the other way, and we're going to have a dunk at the other end, and no good, and Wallach going to pick up the foul as Josiah Smith went up for the dunk and Wallach pulled him down. Bottom line is, though, things do look different. When you have a 6 or 7 inch difference between players, it does look odd.
It does. Yeah,
it just does.
Yeah.
So Josiah Smith at the charity stripe. First shot is up and good. Africentric now 3 for 5 from the foul line. Sam Page in as Wallach going to sit down with 4 fouls.
Josiah Smith having himself a half. That's his 10th point in the second half and for the game.
Yeah, the 6'4 senior gets the second one to go. He averages 8 points a game, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Africentric 4 for 6 from the line. Sam Page will drive the lane. Kicks it to Alexander Roden. Roden spins against Swain. Shot up no good. Swain didn't even have to jump to affect the shot there. Wagner brings it up, gives it to Bibbins, back to Swain. Swain right in front of the bench. Head coach Michael Bates shouts out instructions. Swain going to drive the left side of the lane. Shot is up and no good, but Swain going to head to the foul line. 46-35, 11-point basketball game, 4:23 to play. And the Garaway Pirates have held strong through much of this game, especially the first half. The Nubians have come out with different energy here in half number 2, as Swain misses the first one. They've come out with different energy, let's be honest. And we talked about, Garaway out-hustling them in the first half. Well, Garaway's been out-hustled a little bit here in the second half. Second shot is up and good as Swain splits the pair. 5 for 8 are the Nubians from the foul line. Brady Roden gets it up to Sam Page. Page looks for Mullet in the corner. Mullet for 3, and he nailed it. And he needed it. Drew Mullet needs it and needs a lot more of it in the last 4 minutes of this ball game. Here comes Wagner. Nobody touched him. He goes coast to coast and lays it in. Dan Wagner, the 6'1 senior, quickly the other way. Here's Alexander Roden. Roden shot up off the glass, no good. He tipped away his own rebound, and now here comes Swain, and guess what? You got at the other end. What do you think's going to happen? Dalen Swain with the Thunder, and we've got a timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout.
51-38. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back after this on Z Country.
Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Ohio University in Athens. The Garaway Pirates trail the Africentric Nubians 51-38. Shannon Thomas, you were in the huddle. Let's take a trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Bear Carpet One.
Yeah, Coach pretty much said the same thing he's been saying. He knows defensively they're having trouble stopping Swain, so now he's telling them now it's time to rush on offense. We got to be looking for this certain lane. We got to get the shots off quick so we can get back and try to get our points back.
Chapman catches a bird there, and Swain couldn't get it to go. He got his own rebound. They kick it out to Mullet. Mullet for 3. He thought about it, passed it up. He'll go over to Roden. Here's Roden for 3. The lefty has the 3-point shot. It's up and no good. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to head over to Africentric. Again, thank you for that trip to the sidelines. Shannon Thomas, brought to you by Bear Carpet One. And look, we've said this 100 times tonight. there's a kid on the basketball floor that there's not many kids in the state of Ohio that can match his athletic ability. And here he comes the other end. Swain down the lane, shot off the glass and scores. And I mean, the kid is just an incredible athlete, period.
Yeah. Yep, we've touched on it enough times, and you can continue to touch on it because that's the difference.
Yep. And Swain, that should be a goaltend. That should absolutely be a goaltend right there as he took it off the backboard. So we'll see if they count the basket.
Yep.
They do.
Bucket good.
Count the basket.
So the basket is good, and we've got a foul. So Logan Yoder will head to the foul line for the N1 opportunity. 53-40, 2:56 to play. Garaway going to have to go quick. They're going to have to get turnovers and stops. And I just don't know how they're going to get it against a team that's a lot lengthier than they are. As Yoder gets the shot to go. Only 1 for 2 in the second half. And now Alexander Roden tried to tip it away from Swain. Actually, that was Brady Roden.
Yeah, great defense.
Great defense
by Brady Roden.
Brady Roden with the great defense. Swain just has that length. As the full court pressure picks up, Wagner has it. Wagner being guarded by Jensen Garber. Will bring it across the timeline. He'll bring up the left side. Garber calling for the double team. Wagner right down Broadway. He tried to get cute with it. And a scrum on the floor. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to go over to Garaway. So Wagner not happy. Actually, that was Preston Steele. Not happy as he gets up jawing.
At his teammate.
At his own teammate. Yes, he did. It was not
Yeah,
the Garaway players.
He was looking for a little bit of help, and he just didn't get it.
Right. Yeah, there's been more jawing between teammates than there has been between players. As the big block right there by Josiah Smith. And Swain going to bring the ball across the timeline and now going to be fouled by Brady Roden. 2:08 to play. 53-41. Looks like the Africentric Nubians going to move on. They will take on either Ottawa Glandorf or North Robinson Colonial Crawford. Good luck to either one of those teams trying to defend this kid. Swain at the line, he'll make another one.
Swain with his 26th point of the game. 8 rebounds. So, I mean, he's and 3 assists. So, I mean, he's just doing it at all levels of the game.
And a couple blocks you can add to that if you want. Swain, his second shot from the foul line is good. He's got a great-looking shot. Just an exceptional athlete. That's all you can say about it. The Nubians will keep up the pressure. Garber will bring it across. And stepped on the end line was Dan Wagner. Wagner tried for the steal. Good thought right there. Just couldn't get it to go. Brady Roden gets it into Alexander. Alexander between the circles. Will bring it across the timeline to Logan Yoder. Yoder will give off to Brady Roden. Roden the jab step. He'll drive baseline. Kicks in the corner. 3-point shot is nailed by Drew Mullet. Drew Mullet gets it to go. 55-44. 1:45 to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back on Big Z Sports right after this timeout.
We are the Tyson family, and we would like to invite you to come visit your Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Looking for a quick and affordable lunch that's ready when you are? Try the lunch combo at Little Caesars Pizza. For just $5, you'll get half of a deep dish pepperoni and cheese pizza, plus a 20-ounce Pepsi product. This tasty $5 combo is available daily 11 until 2. And if you miss lunch, you can still take home the deep dish Little Caesars Pizza all day, every day for only $8. Big taste, small price.
Come visit us at Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue, New Philadelphia.
Center, Ohio High School Athletic Association Basketball Tournament, Elite 8, Division 3 in Region 11. From Athens, Ohio, Chris Kale, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. Adam Soweski sitting right beside me. 55-44. Africentric leads as we got a hurricane that blew through here a little bit. at the convo.
When they turn the air on, it's very easy to know when it comes on.
It's very easy to know that there's not a lot of people in the upper section here at the convo.
The papers start flying.
And I'm going to give a shout out to the Garaway Pirates, who have brought probably 4 times, maybe 5 times the amount of fans that Columbus Africentric brought down here. So the Garaway faithful traveled well today. My hat's off to the Sugar Creek faithful for coming down here. As the Nubians try to inbound, 1:44 to play. Swain has it and will be fouled by Mullet. Shannon Thomas pretty much said that is about all that head coach Terry Rouse saying right now in the huddle is, hey, we're going to have to foul. Hope that they miss their foul shots and that we can claw back into this thing, as Swain will head to the line for 2 more. So Dalen Swain, first shot is up, rattles around the rim, no good.
So, Shannon, we talked on the way down here about the Swain, Dalen Swain. After seeing him play the complete game, what's your thoughts now?
He's the real deal. The first half, he kind of was just a great teammate. He passes the ball around everything, and then the second half, the coaches are like, you know what? Now you got to take over here in the fourth quarter and bring us home, and that's just what he did.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
a facilitator.
Absolutely, as Alexander Roden will get the nice Pizza Parlor 5 drive to the basket to cut this lead to 10, 56-46, 1:28 to play. And now you play the foul game if you're Garaway. You continue to send Nubians to the line to try and hope they miss a couple and you can hit some shots at the other end to claw back in. But
unfortunately, that was Alexander Roden's 5th foul of the game, so he'll have to be checking out. At least that's what the board's got.
That's what the board says.
I've had a heck of a time keeping up with fouls as number 11, Preston Steele, misses his first.
And they are saying that is Alex's 4th foul.
Okay, very good. I should have stuck to what I had.
So they did call the lane violation on the first shot. The second shot was up and no good anyway. How many times you see a lane violation in high school basketball when there's nobody down there to box out and you're just standing there? You still got a lane violation. Wow. Anyway, Preston Steele at the line. He will split the pair.
Split the 3.
Yeah, split the 3. As Garaway will come the other way. Here is Logan Yoder, and it's pinned up against the glass and is absolutely was on the way down. Absolutely on the way down. We can go back and look at that one as Dalen Swain tried to pick up the block.
Well, not for the sake of argument, but I would like to pull that back up when we are done here because I think he pinned it on the glass.
The 120 mark. We'll go back and look at it when we get home in about 3 hours. 57-48, double team at this end of Swain. He'll get it up to the player, which is Josiah Smith, and he was fouled.
Coach Terry Rao was not happy there because they got exactly what they wanted. 2 Pirate defenders, they turned and the ball bounced right between them. The turnover was there, I mean, it's...
We'll see if maybe
Josiah Smith.
I don't know what the chant is from the Nubian faithful down there. I was trying to hear it. Sorry, we'll see if Shannon Thomas can maybe do a little internet research and find out if Ottawa Glandorf or North Robinson Colonial Crawford, how they're doing in their regional championship game. Garaway Pirates going to pick up the regional runner-up as Josiah Smith knocks in both at the foul line. Man, huge disparity from the foul line here in the second half. When you look at the Africentric Nubians, they are 11 of 15 from the foul line, and Garaway's 1 of 2. 3-point shot on the way by Logan Yoder was no good. Garaway does get the turnover. Africentric turns it over. Now they're going to pick up the cheapy foul. No need to foul here if you're Africentric. Garaway with 5 second-half turnovers. Africentric with 4. Going to send Alexander Roden to the foul line. 59-48, 54 seconds to play. Bibbins will check back in. LaRon Fuller will take a seat. LaRon Fuller, only a 5'10 sophomore, gives them a lot of minutes off the bench as the first shot is up and no good by Alexander Roden. So 1 for 3 in the second half. And at this point, I think this will probably be the last foul here. Is Swain going to go to the line? At this point, they knock both of these down here.
Yeah, that was Brady Roden picking up his 4th foul of the game.
So Swain at the foul line. Shot is up and good. 16 foul shots in the second half for Africentric.
Obviously, but that's because the last minute of gameplay has been nothing
Well,
but fouls.
I agree, but when you knock down 12 of 16, that's you wonder why you're up 13 points right now. Swain makes both of them. Sam Page going to check in now. Brendan Chapman also is in the basketball game. The two seniors, Sam Page and Brendan Chapman, as Alexander Roden and Brady Roden get a round of applause as they head to the bench. 61-48 will keep it here. We'll just keep it here.
I don't know what the schools are. That's why I was showing you.
Got you. Well, here. We do have a score update.
Our buddy Travis McClellan doing what he can to
Travis
help.
was on it. Let's just say Ottawa Glandorf is up 51-44 on Colonial Crawford. So
that game is final now.
It is final.
Yep, Ottawa wins 51-44.
Okay, so Ottawa Glandorf will move on. So thank you very much for that, Travis McClellan and Shannon Thomas. Sorry, we were trying to figure that out. Ottawa Glandorf on to the state Final Four. Congratulations to them. They're going to have their hands full against one Dalen Swain.
Yeah, the further we get into this tournament, it's harder for me to just recognize a school by their abbreviation because they all have like 4 or 5 names in their one name. It's not like looking at Garaway, Indian Valley, the ones we're used to seeing. So, yeah, whenever I saw that, I'm like, I don't even know. I remember you had mentioned them a couple times, but I'm like, I don't even know what these school names are.
Right. No, I got you. I got you.
It would have sounded worse if I guessed.
So here comes Jackson Riefenschneider is in as well for the Garaway Pirates, getting some time here. Riefenschneider in, Gabe Amicone in as well. Also Keyshaw Miller. So some of the kids getting some time. Sam Page tries to pick up a bucket. Brendan Chapman will get the rebound, 25 seconds. Gabe Amicone lets the ball go out of bounds and a turnover. Garaway, their 6th turnover here in half number 2, 10th for the game. And the Nubians will check in their subs as well. Looks like Keon Jordan, Andre Satchel, Armand Green, and Makai Johnson in.
Andre Satchel also into the game.
As the Nubians check in their players, congratulations to them. Michael Bates in his 16th season, going to head off to their 5th Final Four appearance for Columbus Africentric Early College High School, as they will play a little bit of keep away. And we've got a foul.
I was just a little stunned by that because the ball was actually just bouncing loose, and I wasn't expecting a whistle at that very moment.
With 7 seconds to play.
In a 13-point ball game.
I get it.
That's all right, though.
As there is number 15, Makai Johnson, and that ball is thrown away right there by Sam Page.
I believe it was Riefenschneider, actually.
Oh, was it Riefenschneider? Okay.
Yeah.
I looked up, I thought it was Page, so Jackson Riefenschneider throws it away.
Put it into the 3rd row of the
6'2" sophomore.
Yeah. Seniors, Brady Chapman and Sam Page.
And a block by Keyshaw Miller, and that's going to do it. 61-48, the final. So we will go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we will see if Shannon Thomas can catch up with head coach Terry Rao just for a final word. But the Garaway Pirates going to finish as the Region 11 runner-ups, 61-48. We'll return to the convo right after this timeout on Z Country 99.9.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Back to the Convocation Center where this afternoon the Garaway Pirates fell to the Africentric Nubians 61-48. The Nubians going to move on to their 5th Final Four appearance. As a lot of the pictures going on social media for the Garaway Pirates down there. Shannon Thomas will catch up with head coach Terry Rao in just a few minutes. We can go through some of the quick stats here. Adam Soweski, I know you have the individual stuff. I'll total up the team stuff.
Yep, absolutely. For the Nubians, Dan Wagner, number 1, he had 11 points in the game. He was 5 for 12 from the field, 4 rebounds. And the one we talked about all night long, Dalen Swain, 30 points, 7 rebounds, and he was the difference maker. He was 11 for 12 from the field, 8 for 11 from the free throw line. And let's see here, Preston Steele had 3, Josiah Smith 13, all in the second half. And a couple guys there for LaRon Fuller with 2, Dyson Bibbins with 2, and Preston Steele, I'm not sure if I mentioned them, had 3 for the Nubians to total their 61 points. For your Garaway Pirates, Logan Yoder led the way with 16 points. Alexander Roden had 15. Drew Mullet had 9, 3 3-pointers in the second half. Brady Roden had 4, Jarrett Wallach with 2, and Jensen Garber had 2 to total 48 for the Garaway Pirates. We're going to head down to Shannon Thomas now, see if he can catch up with Coach Terry Rao of the Garaway Pirates.
So as soon as Shannon is ready to go, we should have head coach Terry Rao here in a second. He wants to get a picture with the ball boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, that stuff's way more important than talking to us. We'll get him when he's ready. Shannon, it's all yours.
Coach, the first half, you guys played great with them. Offensively, you stayed basket for basket with them. Defensively, you had trouble stopping. They have great athletes. Second half, you still got the shots off, but the second half, they just have trouble falling in for you.
Yeah, we didn't make enough shots tonight, this afternoon, and their athleticism took over the first 3-4 minutes of the third quarter. Proud of our guys, the way we fought. Proud of our guys that we got this far, regional finals, and competed against a very, very good team again that has quality athletes. Proud of our seniors, Brendan Chapman and Sam Page, for the leadership that they showed this year, and just the grit that we showed throughout the season, winning a lot of close games and getting this far. There's not a lot of Gary has a pretty good basketball tradition, and not a lot of teams have gotten this far. So we're pleased with what they did this year.
Coach, you got to be happy with the grit that your kids had. When you stand there and you look at a team like that with all them athletes and all that height, it's very easy to get intimidated. And your kids never fought, didn't back down one time. They even got a little chippy. They were getting frustrated, but they never lost their composure and they stayed in the game as long as they could.
That's one thing we felt with practice on Thursday and Friday. After each practice, we really felt that our guys were focused, zoned in, and we're not going to back down from them. So we're proud of just the competitive spirit that we had all night long against them.
You got a very young team. Like I said, you're only losing 2 seniors, 2 great leaders. Well, after you sit down and you get a chance to talk to your team here in the next couple of days, what's going to be the message to the young kids?
Well, same old. We got to get back to the gym and get better. We can't assume just because we won some games this year that's going to happen next year. So, every kid has some skill work they got to get better at. Hopefully they grow a little bit. And right now our freshmen become sophomores, our sophomores are juniors, and our juniors will be seniors. And just a progression that we continue to push Gary basketball forward.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on a great season. And everybody from Big Z Sports wants to thank you for letting us follow you on this tournament trail and following you all season long. And, we're all very proud of you.
Well, thanks for covering us. And just the media and the local people, how they support basketball in our area is awesome. So thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, that was Shannon Thomas. Of course, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Bear Carpet One. We're going to take our final timeout. We'll come back with our final thoughts from the convo on the campus of The Ohio University right after this timeout on Z Country 99.9.
The last 2 years have been challenging, but Trinity Health System has not stood still. We continue to grow, expanding services in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, orthopedics, podiatry, pediatrics, urology, and family medicine. Come join us as part of the most rapidly growing healthcare team in the Ohio Valley. Start your new career at Trinity Health System. Human kindness works here. Visit trinityhealth.com for career opportunities.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at mcinturfrealty.net.
It's a new year, and now is the time for a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. New inventory is arriving daily, so don't wait or they'll be gone. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team are ready to help you find the best deal for you, no hassle and no stress. And now is the time to bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Get out of the cold and warm up with a great deal from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Your way, the right way at Parkway. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Mark your calendars. Bear Carpet One is having their largest store-wide sale of the year, April 9th. Everything in the store is at least 10% off.
Big Z Sports coverage of the boys high school basketball tournament Division III Region 11. The Garaway Pirates finish as the runner-up. Couple quick team stats. Garaway finished up with 10 turnovers in the basketball game. Africentric with 12. From the free throw line, Garaway only 1 for 3 in the second half, 7 of 10 overall at 70%. Columbus Africentric 13 of 17. They got them all in the second half at 76%. Congratulations to them. Moving on. Final thoughts. We'll take a final trip to the sidelines. Brought to you by Bear Carpet One and Shannon Thomas. Shannon, your final thoughts on this basketball season, not just this game, but the season in general.
You know, all around the season in Tuscarawas County was a great season. You know, a lot of great programs, a lot of programs with winning records. It was an absolute pleasure to cover everybody. We had a couple teams make some deep tournament runs. Looking forward to that next year. As far as today, you know, Garaway, a lot of people wouldn't have given them a chance to come to this game when you looked at the roster for the Nubians, and you know they're a storied program. You know, they've been to the Final Four many times. The Garaway fought all the way to the end. They got to be proud with the way they accomplished, or be proud of what they accomplished all season long, you know, and come back next year with, you know, that taste. They know what it's like to be down here at the combo now. I mean, once you get to the combo, the next step is on to Dayton or Columbus or Pennsylvania, wherever they decide to take the OHSAA state tournament next year. I mean, it's hard to tell, but, you know, congratulations to the Garaway Pirates. Good luck to the Highland Hawks. Highland Hawks are still in it.
Yep.
You know, so hopefully Highland can go down there and Dayton and come home with a state title.
Absolutely. Shannon, thank you for what you do for Big Z Sports on the football field, on the basketball floor. Looking forward to calling some baseball and softball games with you coming up this spring. We appreciate everything you do covering social media and everything. Just honored and blessed to have you as a part of our team.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, that is Shannon Thomas doing what he does best, of course, on the sidelines. Adam Saweski, your final thoughts on this basketball season?
Yeah, you know, it's just another season that we're so used to and accustomed to seeing. We have so many talented teams from our area. You know, it gets kind of crazy for us, but we enjoy every minute of it, seeing these teams make these runs. Some obviously a little shorter than they would have liked, but you know, that's as the pun goes, that's the way the ball bounces. You know, it's tournament basketball. So now we get to, you know, like Shannon mentioned, you know, hopefully the Highland Hawks can make some noise down in Dayton.
Yep.
And then for us, we'll be able to sit back and enjoy some March Madness at the college level. You know, that's always a fun time for us sports nuts. So kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, another great year, and have enjoyed all of it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for what you do. You know, great job all season long. Same thing. I can echo the same thoughts that I said about Shannon Thomas. You cover everything for us. You do a little bit of everything. You put a lot of this stuff together and, you know, directing us, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Enjoy it.
All right. Thank you very much. Again, a shout-out to Joe Geckler. Thoughts and prayers to him and his family for their loss this week. Shout out to Travis McClellan, who always does a great job with everything that he does with Big Z Sports. A welcome addition this year in Aaron Stump, hopping on board and doing a great job. Looking forward to doing some more things with Aaron Stump as we move forward. Again, a huge shout out to all of our stringers. And, of course, my play-by-play operator in Nick McWilliams. He did a great job this year and continuing to grow as a play-by-play announcer for Big Z Sports. Great job, Nick, and can't wait to continue to see you grow in the future. For all of our sponsors, of course, Parkway, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the Gillen Body Shop, Hartzer's Quality Housing, TMK Valley Propane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Parkway Quick Lane, Wood Electric, Keim Home Center, Bear Carpet 1, Pizza Parlor 5, First National Bank of Denison, and McInturf Realty. We couldn't do what we do without you. Thank you for joining us from the Convo at the Ohio University for this afternoon's Division III Region 11 championship game. The Columbus Africentric Nubians improved to 23-5. They head off to the Final Four in Dayton on Friday morning at 10:45 a.m. at the UD Arena in the University of Dayton. With a 61-48 win, they will take on Ottawa Glandorf in the state semifinal. The Garaway Pirates, they finished their season at 22-5 as the Region 11 runner-ups. For Big Z Sports, it's off to baseball and softball coming up at the end of this month. Stay tuned to all of our social media platforms for the schedule of play-by-play action coming up this spring. For the wonderful folks at Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, Fred Williams, Greg Perkins, Emma Merriman, Lydia Brady, can't thank them enough for their awesome productions that they do each and every week for us. It's so great to be able to build relationships with those folks and continuing to grow our brand here at Big Z Sports and WTUZ Radio. Mary Alice back in the studio. Man, she did every game for us on the board. We appreciate, and it's so nice having that comfort of having her back in the Ed Shoemaker building, keeping us afloat. Thank you, Mary, for all of your hard work and dedication. For sideline reporter Shannon Thomas, covering social media as well, my color analyst Adam Saweski, I'm Chris Gale saying so long from the Convo. This has been a special presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.